Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a new series that I'm launching to see if this is something that the community would like to see me doing on a regular basis. So if you like general readings, if you enjoy this general reading, please put that in the comment section below to let me know if you'd like me to continue doing this. Now I am doing this reading for Pisces for the month of October. And Pisces is a mutable sign ruled by Neptune. It's obviously a water sign, right? The lovely fish. Ruled by Neptune, which rules over dreams, intuition, mysticism. There goes Phyllis. Imagination, delusions, hidden depths, characterized by mercy and kindness, sweet, forgiving, and compassionate. And it is feminine energy, right? So I don't shuffle cards in the videos because I think it's, kind of a waste of time. And I also like to reflect upon the cards on the board. I'm not a very verbal person, so I like writing down all the messages that I get so that I can give you a more accurate messages that way for me. So this is for the month of October for Pisces. I am using the Tarot Grand Lux Tarot, and for the clarification, I used the Orion's Animal Tarot. And for those of you who are not familiar with this channel, I usually review tarot and oracle cards. So if there's ever a deck that you're curious about, check out my reviews. And if I haven't reviewed a deck that you're curious about, let me know in the comment section below any video what deck you are looking to have reviewed, and I will get that deck and review it for you. I also have a series called The New Perspective that helps people just getting into their spiritual journey and getting into reading tarot. It helps them. The goal of that series is to help them tune into their intuitive nature and learn how to connect their intuitive nudges with the cards that are laid out on the board. So if that's something you're interested in, check that out as well. So something that I want to start off with, I noticed that there is, on the 25th of September and the 25th of October, there are new moons. The 25th of September is a new moon in Libra, and the 25th of October is a new moon in Scorpio. The month of October universally is going to be there are major energy shifts, and there's going to be a lot of introspection across the board. And I'm seeing that in all of the readings, that there's going to be a lot of introspection. And even though the energies have been shifting for a while and will continue to shift, we're going to feel it and really notice those shifts, those energy shifts in the month of October. A lot of major shifts are going to happen during the month of October. And then, of course, there's a full moon in Aries, which is, I believe, called the Hunter's Moon on October 9th. So if that's something that you're into, those are the dates. So let's get into your reading, Pisces. And, please take a moment to read my description box with all of my wonderful disclaimers and whatnot. Since this is a general reading, if there are messages that sing to you, take those. And the ones that don't sing to you, leave them be, okay? Because, you know, you're not everybody, right? So, yeah, there's going to be some major shifts for you. You're gaining clarity in yourself that you're just done with situations and relationships that have been just mentally exhausting for you. You're tired of feeling less than, and you know your worth, you know, and your introspection in the month of October really helps you to realize that you need to get out of your own way and just be done with these things that are draining your energy, and people that are, you know, trying your last nerve, whether they're being manipulative towards you or gaslighting you or making you just feel just mentally drained, right? And when you do that, wish fulfillment just comes along, you know, and it's like a weight that's lifted off your shoulders when you know, you go, okay, I'm done, snip, snip, snippity snip. I'm done with this. I'm done with you people. I'm done with this situation. I'm done with this work environment. I'm done with whatever this situation is in your life that is trying your last nerve. You'll be done with it. You know, something's going to happen. Somebody's going to say something, or you know, there's going to be, you know, a straw that broke the camel's back, and you're going to go, okay, I'm done. I'm out. This is it. There's no reciprocity in this relationship or in this situation. I'm not getting anything out of this. The energies and the time and the efforts that I've put into this are not being reciprocated, so I'm out. That's the energy that you're going to be feeling, and it's like a weight that you're lifting off your shoulders. You can't keep holding yourself back for fear of what other people might think of you, or how those consequences might affect others. If you're in a job situation or a work environment that is toxic and you just can't take it anymore, and you're tired of people stealing credit for your work, or, you know, running you over, or whatever the case may be, after, you know, working so diligently and so hard, it's time for you to go, you know what, you can suck it, and I'm out. Let's see how that happens, you know, how you can continue on once I'm gone, and you can't steal anybody else's ideas anymore because I'm not here for you to run over, right? That's that kind of release that you're going to have, and you can't worry about how it's going to affect the environment around you, because enough is enough. Enough is enough, you know, and that's the feeling that you're going to have, and you're just going to be, you know what, I'm done trying to make an effort in this when I just keep getting knocked down at every turn. You're going to end up feeling so much better once that weight is lifted off your shoulders and you've walked away from that situation or that relationship or whatever it may be. And, you know, once you feel lighter, new connections that are on the same level are going to come into your life. You're going to connect with others that are like-minded. And, you know, congratulations, you know, look at you go. You know, you're finding others that appreciate you and reciprocating, and there's a sense of fairness. Once you get out of your own way, once you come to that clarity and see how you are getting in your own way and letting that, you know, self-prophesized guilt trip that you're giving yourself go, then, you know, these trying times up here, these arguments, competition, people, you know, being manipulative and making you feel less than or inadequate are going to be done. And then in comes all of this, wonderment. I mean, wish fulfillment, hopes and wishes come true. You might even be offered a new job somewhere else that is, you know, maybe your dream job, right? It may be your dream job that you didn't think that you'd get, but poof, it comes. There's a lot of shifting energy that is going to be, it's major for people. People's lives are going to just literally be changed overnight during the month of October. So serious introspection is needed at this time universally, but especially for you, you need to get out of your own head. You're better than that. You're sensitive and kind and loving, and I adore you, Pisces. I just really, I have a lot of respect and admiration for Pisces, because they're, you guys are the, turn the other cheek kind of people. You're so quick to forgive, and so inclusive, that Pisces people always have a way of communicating with others that makes them feel like they don't have to be careful what they say around you, or they don't have to be, feel like they have to be a certain way or be somebody that they're not when they're around you. They feel like they can be themselves, and they can relax around you, because that's how you make people feel, Pisces, because you're wonderful. So we have some oracle cards. Now, I don't look at the oracle cards until it's time to flip them over, mostly because I use oracle cards to either add to the messages that I've received, or to confirm what I've already seen, right? So these are the super attractors. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Blessings. Yes, absolutely. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. That is on the money right there, 100%. And then we got, let me see where my book is. We got some Sacred Forest oracles. We got 3 of them. Interesting. Standing Stones passage. And I'll read from the book. Willow Spirit, Flexibility. Beautiful. And Ancient Oak Spirit, Strength. Beautiful. So our first one is number 40, Standing Stones. Let me read from the book, see what it has to say. Many believe that standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on spiritual journeys from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. Remember that although life changes, you are eternal. Celebrate all the transitions in life, and you'll experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and soul is ahead. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature. In either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. Have courage. A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but that is not what great ships are made for. Be willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas. The seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to go. Since the earliest days of humanity, standing stones have been created as places of ceremonies and as ways to honor the divine. Archaeologists have found some that date back to 4000 BCE. Neolithic people didn't have written language, yet their art and stone circles, sometimes oval or horseshoe-shaped, suggest that they had religious rituals at these ceremonial meeting places. The spirit of the standing stones says, A sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. Isn't that awesome? That right there is confirmation, right? And then we have Willow, flexibility, number 43. 43. 43. Or is it 48? 48? 48. 48. Okay, it's 48. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than as a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break, while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fight it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so you too can weather life challenges. There are many legends regarding the willow tree. It often has associations with gods and goddesses, such as Hecate, Artemis, and Mercury. In ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests of Asclepius to place willow branches in their temples, in the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow was also sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willow was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment, Pisces. The spirit of the willow says, be flexible in your life, be willing to bend rather than break, be amiable to change, and you will flourish in wondrous ways. Yes, you will. And then number 2, ancient oak spirit. Right to the book, strength. This card represents standing strong in your truth. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength. Or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength, recall how a strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. Interesting how we got both of those cards, right? The appearance of ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, mystical wisdom, courage, and nobility. Remember that inner strength means speaking your truth without guile or over-explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity. Even if everyone seems against you, the oak tree doesn't need to overtly declare its power. It just is. There may be a blockage in your life or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength to move beyond it. This card of good fortune. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, now that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals, help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength. What are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. The spirit of the ancient oak tree says, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. Isn't that awesome? I love it. And then we have one last card in the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. What is this? Raindrops. Take a chance on them. Number 39. And I'll read from the book. It's a beautiful card. I love this deck. Number 39. 39. Raindrops. Take a chance on them. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it. Well, confirmation. Okay, went back inside, locked the door. But you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Beautiful. I love it. Well, that's lovely messages, and you're going to have a fantastic October. And remember, you don't need to be around people and energies and situations that make you feel any less than happy, wonderful, and like the dynamic, beautiful, loving person that you truly are. And I adore you. I hope that you have a fantastic October. And if this is something that you enjoyed, please put it in the comment section. If you'd like to see more of these on a monthly basis, they do take a great deal of time to do. And I don't usually do personal readings. And I usually just read for myself every morning, and I'll do a reading for someone in my close circle if they ask me to. But other than that, I don't really venture out, because I'm very sensitive to energies, and inviting such a large amount of energy into my space is very taxing. So I don't want to continue doing this if people don't find any use in them. So if you did enjoy this and you would like for me to continue doing this, please let me know in the comments section below. Your voice is greatly appreciated and always heard here. And I love you. Have a very happy, wonderful October, and I will see you on the next video.